Mommy! Mommy! My stomach! My stomach! Mommy!
Hello, mommy. Daniel. Hello, mommy. It's still the same. Oh. She's just getting terrible. I mean, it's terrible every day. Okay, but at 31 no buy. So how are we going to do it? We have spent everything we have here.
It's alright there, you know, because your problem at all. Shape up everything to finish our Lutira.
Yes, sir. Hello? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Me and you mind, oh, that's so lovely. I don't mind. Thank you so much.
Is that not the AS genotyped Benga?
Daddy, Benga is a good man and you know it. Why won't you support us with this relationship of ours?
Ademola, maybe I'm on the problem, but we love affairs. Nǹkan tí mo ní issues pẹ̀lú òun ni ọjọ́ ọ̀la yín. Nǹkan tí mo ní issues pẹ̀lú òun ni nǹkan tí ọjọ́ ọ̀la tó hold fẹ̀yìn méjèèjì, what the future holds for both of you. Sweetheart, I work in a hospital environment. I'm a consultant hematologist. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó mean láti gbé ọmọ wá sáyé kọ́mọ yẹn jẹ́ SS. Sorry, èyí tó kù lọ́jọ́ ayé ẹ̀yin méjèèjì. Ẹ nífẹ̀ẹ́ lò nínú ìnira o. Ẹ dẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ lò nínú lásìgbò. Ẹ dẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ lò nínú wàhálà. Nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́.
Daddy, ṣé kò sí nǹkan mi nù ọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Like, kí ló dé fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ òdì sáyé mi? Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kí n marry ni?
Sweetheart, kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ òdì sínú ayé ẹ̀. AS ni Benga. Genotype tiẹ̀ náà AS ni. Mi ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́yin méjèèjì marry ara yín kẹ́ wá lọ gbé àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ wá sáyé sínú wàhálà. The mortality rate of children suffering from sickle cell anemia disease is very high. I've seen all sorts. Now let me tell you a story. My son go fún ẹ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níbi iṣẹ́ mi. Are you ready to listen? Who is in charge of this case?
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, madam.
I am, sir.
So, what's going on? Why is she in such a bad shape?
Can you quickly give me a rundown on the activities that you carried out on her, please?
Alright, sir. A young lady by the name Rose Hijabi was brought to this ward through the accident and emergency department of the hospital 2 days ago. Okay. Exactly, sir. And she was diagnosed by the medical laboratory scientist to be hemoglobin S. And she suffers hypoxia and vaso-occlusion, sir. And she has been administered minimal doses of analgesics and dextrosaline. So as at yesterday, she was fine, though with little fever. Okay. But currently, she's experiencing another episode, sir.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Another episode. I could see that. I've seen all the vital signs as well. So, Dr. Taj, what do you think is the way forward?
I feel we should administer more analgesics and stabilize her with more fluid, sir.
And do you honestly think that that will deal with the vaso-occlusion, which is actually the main cause of the pain and fever?
No, sir. No.
What I'm going to strongly recommend from all of this prognosis is that you administer 2 milligrams of intramuscular analgesics on her. I sincerely believe that that will knock off the pain and the young girl can have some relief. Sure. You know. Okay. Bella, young lady, yeah? Okay. But madam, why do you know what back to Biwas hospital? I mean, like, from what I'm seeing, you brought her way too late. Why?
Thank you, sir. Morning, doctor. It's morning. I was even thinking of how to generate enough fund to foot the bills. And I just couldn't. In fact, I have tried all I could. Some people even suggested the use of herbs, which I tried. And it worked for a particular time. But later on, the pain came back again. I don't know what to do.
Madam, first of all, I'm sorry about what you have been through, but it is what it is. The truth of the matter is that those herbs will not help you. It could give you a temporary relief, but you never can tell the negative effect it's going to have on a vital organ in the body because the contents of those herbs are not regulated. The truth is, we still have to take our blood sample, take it to the laboratory and run quite a number of tests. And these tests are quite expensive. So, Eshimanowo, that's the truth. When you come over to my office, I will give you more explanation concerning, what your daughter is going through.
Mom, will never be fine. This pain is too much.
You'll be fine, young lady. Okay. You will get better. You'll get better, young lady. You'll be fine. Don't worry. You'll be fine, okay? You'll be fine. Alright? So doctors, see me in my office and then let's conclude on this case, alright? Okay, sir. Madam, so I'll expect you in my office, alright? Don't worry, everything will be alright. But you need money, alright? You need money.
Thank you, doctor.
Madam, ìyàwó mi sọ fún mi pé ń bọ̀. But I never knew it was going to be a serious matter like this. Sherry, the truth of the matter is that we're going to run a lot of tests and it's going to cost money. Now, I have made up my mind, out of my volition to help you with 50,000 naira.
Okay,
if you run our tests, come.
Thank you so much.
50,000 only it doesn't pay all your bills. That's the truth. But cash out offset a few of those things. But let me just say, how did you find yourself in this situation?
Prof, it wasn't that we were unaware of this thing. We both knew that we were healers in genotype.
Really? So why did you now risk it?
Everything was just based on the premises of love.
Love?
You see, Kenny, I love you so much. And I really do. I don't think I've ever loved anyone like this in my life. I've been praying about this relationship thing and your picture just keep coming to my mind. In fact, my dad even called me this morning, confirming that we are compatible, Kenny.
But my mom said we're not compatible. And I know that. We are both here. What if we give birth to SS? Think about it, Kola.
This thing is just probability. We can't give birth to SS. Let's trust God. Let's have faith in God. No, now, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying we should have faith in God. I'm not saying we should not obey our parents. Remember, if there's a man to pray and trust God, there's always a God to answer, in as much as we love each other.
When you start dealing with the harsh reality of the agony that is associated with sickle cell anemia disease, love will fly out of the window.
We applied faith too.
Faith? Well, we talked about love before. Now you also talked about faith. But you know that wisdom is profitable to direct. When you already knew the consequences of your actions, why would you go ahead and say that you applied faith? To me, that sounds like putting God to test. By the way, madam, where is Mr. Kolafijab himself? Because you should be fighting this battle together. You should be looking for solutions together. Where is he?
Doctor, he left when the pressure was much.
What?
Daddy Rose.
Yes.
You didn't tell me you were going to travel.
Travel. I need to attend an academic conference.
Where is he holding?
Angola. It's an African summit.
Angola. When are you going to come back?
Maybe next week, Sha.
Oh, sweetheart, you know your daughter is not feeling too well. And we will need money to take care of her. And you know that I have exhausted all the money on me.
Èmi náà ti ná gbogbo owó ọwọ́ mi tán. Ó mọ̀ pé wàá sọ̀tẹ̀, won't you?
Anyway, I will call one of my friends, at least, if she can borrow us, so that when you come back, we'll pay.
Kí ni mo gbọ́ tó sọ yẹn?
I said so that we'll pay her back when you come back.
Ìwọ àti ta ni? Ní sùúrù o. Mo gbọ́ tó sọ pé we'll pay back when I come back. O ṣe mistake. Má bínú o. Maybe I should be sincere with you. Ṣorí tí mò ń lọ yìí, I don't think I'm coming back to you and your daughter again. Yes. See, wàhálà tẹ́yin méjèèjì fún mi ti pọ̀ jù. I have exhausted my joy, my happiness, my strength. All my investment they have nearly gone on this.
Sweetheart, we were both in it. She's our daughter.
No.
You can't leave me alone now.
Problem ẹ̀yin méjèèjì nìyẹn báyìí o. Ẹ máa sort ara yín. Kò yẹ. Problem ti yín yẹn.
Sweetheart. Sweetheart. He left me. He left me to face everything alone.
I mean, that's quite painful. It's really, really sad. This is absolutely disheartening. That was quite ruthless of him. Quite heartless of him.
I'm actually facing the consequences of the decision I made. If I had known, I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have done this.
The agony of a mother. Madam, please listen to me. Now, we might be compelled, if it's discovered that, if it's found out that her kidney is really not as functional as it should be at her age, we might be compelled to flush out some of those poisonous substances and chemicals that she has taken in the course of taking herbs and concussions. Now, worst case scenario is that we might have to do a dialysis. Now, dialysis itself is not cheap and the process is a little bit painful. But in all, let's just hope for the best.
So, kò ń ṣe pé mi ò fẹ́ kó marry ọmọ mi. Kò dẹ̀ ṣe pé mi ò fẹ́ kí inú ẹ dùn. Kò ń ṣe pé mi ò fẹ́ kó ní wonderful future. I don't want you to abort your future because you cannot handle the pain and the agony associated with sickle cell anemia. Shotiye.
But Daddy, mo ní interest nínú ọ̀rọ̀ Rosie o. Kí wá ní èsì results yẹn nígbà tẹ́ bá mommy ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tán?
Ọmọ mi. Ọjọ́ burúkú lọ́jọ́ náà. Rose fought with every fiber of strength in her spirit. But we lost her. A gbìyànjú gẹ́gẹ́ bí oníṣègùn òyìnbó. A jà lórí ẹ̀ pé ká tiẹ̀ lè dá ìlera ẹ̀ padà bọ̀ sípò. Ṣùgbọ́n bá ṣe gbìyànjú tó, omi pọ̀ jọ ká lọ. A lose ẹ̀. Ó kú. Kò tiẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan tí mo máa ń fẹ́ rántí rárá.
That's very sad. Báwo ni mommy ẹ ṣe wá feel?
Mommy ẹ nìkan kọ́. Àti gbogbo àwọn tó yíká. Adédọ́lápọ̀, Adúnní, èmi àti ẹ náà fara gbá mẹ́.
But how, Daddy?
Mo kò máa bí mi. Ṣó rántí ọjọ́ tí màmá ẹ ṣaláìsí. Ṣó rántí pé accident màmá ẹ ní. Tó mú ẹ̀mí ẹ lọ. Ẹni tí mo love. The love of my life. She was on her way to the hospital. Rose fẹ́ ṣe dialysis ó dẹ̀ nílò ẹ̀jẹ̀. She needed blood. Your mother was going to donate. When she had that accident, ìjàmbá yẹn olùgbàfẹ́ mi.
Daddy, don't cry. Daddy, don't cry.
It's okay, mommy. I want you to know that in the beginning you make your choices, but in the end your choices either make or mar you. If you make the right decisions, the right choices today, you will spread love, you will spread happiness, not only to yourself but to people around you. But if you make the wrong choices today, if you make bad choices today, the pain and the agony that decision will generate will not only affect you, but also the people around you. So choose right. Do you get where I'm coming from now? I love you, my daughter.
Someday I wanna go to some place I do not know.